So you tried to mess with the crystal itself. You found a shard from Goliath's quarters, and it rejected you. What the hell? How?
So, you found a shard within my quarters and tried to use it to manipulate time and space, but failed. And it had rejected you. In some strange way, but we'll get to that in a moment. What happened when this rejection happened? The shard to reject someone isn't unlikely. I wouldn't call the shard sentient, I guess. Not sure what you would call them, to be honest. They're very strange things. All belonging to a much bigger piece, I'm sure. However the issue is, you were rejected by the crystal. I had no idea this could happen to begin with, but this may not be the crystal thinking per se, this may be something else. You may have sparked a strange reaction from the crystal. But afterwards, what happened? When this rejection, you say, happened?
That's the thing. You won't believe if I told you. It formed another me, another Elizabeth. I looked up after being tossed away, and my eyesight had changed completely. I felt new, whole again. It was strange. I couldn't hear Vale at all. I felt like I was seeing clarity for the first time in over 2,000 years. And I looked upon this thing that looked like me. It smiled wickedly at me. And I ran. I heard Vale laughing manically. I was instantly aware I was being betrayed. But I also didn't care. That wasn't me you spoke to before. You and Catherine were not speaking to me before this day. Something strange happened to me, and I was being controlled in a weird, manipulative way. Everything I did, everything I said. It wasn't my thoughts or my actions. It was like watching a show happen before my eyes, and I had no way to stop it. You were speaking to a completely different entity altogether, I swear, almost like another personality. But it was like it was mixed with me. Almost fused with me. It was so strange. I watched horrid events take place, but it was impulsive, like I couldn't control my actions or myself, and you were locked away within this place. It was a strange thing. I can't explain it. But the moment, I had control over myself. It was like I woke up and that's when I saw this other, me. It looked at me with this wicked smile and I ran far away. Thank goodness that I had pried into red tape files recently and found your secret place here before this happened. Because if not, I would be all alone out there. And I needed help badly. They must not have seen me as a threat. Or they would have done something about it, I'm sure. Thank God for arrogance there on their part. Thanks to their overconfidence, I was able to escape with ease and just sheer panic.
I can't say I don't believe you on this, because of what I already learned from Galia here. Or Anastasia. She mentioned that Vale was notorious for this kind of thing. But I'll let her explain this.
What happened in short is that Vale took control of your body and mind entirely and manipulated you from the ground up, controlling your actions through human instinct and nature manipulation. He controlled you through impulse mostly and conveyed lies to you, fed you what you thought you wanted and took you down a rabbit hole. No doubt just straight out tricked you entirely. Vale is notorious for this. His entire race hated him for this. He brought his entire world to ruin because of that. To be honest, I thought when he had shown up in your body that it was from a result of that alone. Not you fighting against Relic, which doesn't shock me in the slightest that Relic attacked this place. He's always been somewhat of an arse, to be honest. But anyways, when you had shown up with Vale, it hadn't surprised me that he had another host, another vessel, if you will. Vale had waged war on his own planet till it went practically extinct and the whole race had to move entirely. I saw this happen myself, and I wasn't shocked in the slightest, but I wasn't aware that Vale had died twice. At this rate, I thought he just found you and had died once. Vale is a bastard, really. I knew him back in the day, as you're aware, Elizabeth. We had spoken on occasion, and for him to do this isn't shocking in the slightest. In my opinion, he should have been casted off into the void a very long time ago by his brothers. Old me wouldn't have said that, but would have suggested it for amusement. I myself see Vale now as a threat, as obvious as it is. Living with my new partner and wife and my other wives who are my loves. Though Zone is my main love in all of this, as it is for all of us, I have found this place to be lovely. Honestly, Zone's given me a new chance at life, and now that I see what Vale has done, I won't lie, it makes my blood boil. He's used yet another to get what he wants, and he won't stop ever. There isn't a done notion in his book. Vale will do this as long as he is able. But I need to ask you, child, or, sorry, Miss Elizabeth, did you do anything else with that crystal before all of this happened? Were you able to use it prior?
Yes, but only by so much, actually. We gave Vale a new body to escape your current one that you had given him. We were trying to sever connection to you completely. So he has a new body. There were a few other things I managed to do, like used a portal to come back here using the crystal shard and such. Nothing too major, though. I was planning on trying to do more with it, and was experimenting when this happened. And then, boom, this other me showed up. Guess you could call her Mad Elizabeth, for simplicity's sake. She showed up, and here we are, me talking to you all, and, on that note, Catherine, I personally want to tell you that I am extremely sorry for everything I had put you through. Even if it was the actions of whatever this thing was that was happening, I am deeply sorry to you. I never wished to harm you or do wrong to you. I know you may never be able to forgive me for my actions, but I do wish to tell you that I'm sorry and feel horrible for everything that I have done to you. So again, I am sorry, Catherine. I am so very sorry.
You needn't apologize. I know it wasn't you, love. You're fine. To be honest, I'm just glad to have my friend back. But I know it wasn't you. This was Vale, and possibly from the looks of it, what you could be referring to was the work of Mad Elizabeth. Whatever that thing was inside you at that time. I'm not mad at you in the slightest. I'm more so concerned about you, and glad that you're okay. Though I am curious, I see you cut your hair short and everything. Where did you get this whole getup, the clothes and whatnot?
Oh, yeah, right. About that. Well, I did what I had to for clothing, and cut my hair short to avoid being recognized by anyone officially, and made my way here. It was my only way to come here without being seen, really. So, that's why. But may I ask, it's rather out of the ordinary for you to refer to me as love. I like it, but, didn't know you swung that way, Catherine.
Love, call me Kat. You still have that privilege with me. You haven't lost it. And, I called you love because, well, no doubt you'll be in this polygamy we have going if you'd like. Zone will see you once and probably will be down bad. I wouldn't be shocked in the slightest. As for swinging that way, Liz, you and I literally made out after getting drunk celebrating the discovery of Orion 201. We made out and did some partying, danced on each other, and did a lot together that night drunk off our asses. You shouldn't be shocked that I go both ways at this rate. We have had no boundaries for a long time. I just never asked to date you because I thought you weren't into it at that time. And was just curious drunk honestly, though your skills were impeccable. Fucking amazingly surprised that night. I really enjoyed it.
Wait, so you swing both ways then? You wouldn't be against being with me? I thought you were just being drunk and crazy, but I liked you. I thought you were hot as hell, to be honest. I wanted to be with you. It's why I was so passionate making out with you and everything else. I was fulfilling the closest thing I could have to being in a relationship with you, Cass. I actually kinda adored you from afar. Kinda fell in love with you at a distance. Reason I feel like total shit for everything I've done to you. I still feel Vale's residual effects on me. I can still feel that psychopath on the inside. Not sure if that's a side effect from the crystal event or if that's just what Vale's mark has left on me, to be honest.
I swing both ways. Yes, and love, if you truly want to be with me, you can. Would you like to meet Zone and join our polygamy as another wife of hers? At this rate, you might want to tap Zone as bad as you want to tap me, to be honest. Just saying.
So, you're into polygamy as well. You really are a freaky girl, aren't you? Didn't think you could get hotter. I was in love secretly with you as is, and you know, I didn't think I could fall for you any harder. But I guess I was wrong. If I get to be with you and this Zone girl, as well as her other wives, and truly get wild with you all, this will be a dream come true for me. But are you sure you wish to have me with you after all I've done to you? 2,000 years worth of pain and suffering. Are you sure there's no stigma there between us? I understand if so, Catherine.
It's fine, Liz. As far as I'm concerned, with the information given to me by Anastasia here. And your confession, I know this wasn't you, and therefore you are completely innocent in my book, or I wouldn't be offering this chance to be with you. I think what happened is obvious. Possession. And something else happened to you. And you were being controlled entirely. And with that, I say, my anger is with the one who fucked with my lover, and the one who has taken her identity as well, the one known as Mad Elizabeth. So, you're innocent in my book completely. We'll debrief everyone on the situation and let them know what's going on. But more so, that there is a bigger threat out there that we don't even understand, and it's called Mad Elizabeth, a possible fucking sentient crystal shard entity from the looks of it. But that's another subject entirely. Let's get you in some nice tight jeans and shirt and get you better clothed. And have you meet Zone, your new wife.
Holy shit. So there's a fucking sentient out there now. A goddamn fucking crystal shard that's taken form of its own and just stole my love's fucking look. Are you serious? First fucking Judacia runs off like a fucking coward because he couldn't take the heat he asked for. And then now, Liz's fucking doppelganger has stolen her look entirely and is in control of God knows what now. I'm pissed off as fuck and shocked as hell. I'm angry. Because this means Vale is still in control of the fucking FFG as well. Shit!
Well, good news is we don't know how far that goes with Vale, so it's not all bad. With this being the news here, and I can't deny it any longer in hopes that Vale isn't in control. It looks like the FFG is no longer someone we can trust right now, if ever at all anymore. It leaves me with no choice. And I think Rob would agree here. I think it's time we all go rogue. And the team of 7 becomes something far more than it is now. Far different. Already was in the process of removing you all from FFG funding officially. But now, we're going to be doing it entirely different as planned. We can no longer trust them. The 7 will go rogue officially starting today, immediately.
Fuck, we're rogue now entirely. Vigilantes at best, if that. But we are rogue. Holy shit. That's kinda wild. Things have gotten this bad just with the FFG. Holy shit.
Yes. And with that, I hereby change your title and name to fit the situation. You were the team of 7 before, and still are, but officially now, while your goal and mission objective to protect the people at all costs remain the same. You now do it under my pure authority with no one above me whatsoever but Rob. No FFG. With that, you are now all known, officially, as Rogue 7.
Huh, badass.
I mean, I'm fucking down. Sure, let's do it.
Question, Kat, but where do I come in all of this?
Well, I had imagined you would want to sit this one out given your circumstances, which is entirely fine. But what do you mean?
Well, to be fair, I feel responsible for all of this in the first place. I'd rather help than just stand by and watch. I don't like what happened, and I wish to help make change to better this world and protect its people to the best of my ability, love.
If you wish to help, that's perfectly fine. but don't feel responsible for this. You're not at fault here. Just let that go, okay?
That's fine. Just, I do have one strange request. Not that I am in any position to make such things. I would like to change one thing, if I may, about everything. If I get to join you all and help you in this quest to stop Vale for good, as well as any other enemy within our midst out there like Judasia.
First of all, love, you are perfectly fine. No one's holding anything against you except our bodies, if you get me. I'll stop. Anyways, no one's holding anything that you feel you've done against you. You're fine, my love. I promise. And if you have requests, please make them known. You're family now, member of the team, member of the circle. Speak away, talk your mind, love. Make your request. You're fine.
Couldn't have said it better myself, love.
All right. Well, thank you for your overwhelming kindness. Wasn't expecting such a warm welcoming or open arms, let alone the idea of love or being in a relationship with Kat or a polygamy with such a hot woman such as yourself. Zone. And, won't lie. The thought of you holding yourself against me is quite a nice thought. Can't help but almost drool. Right. Sorry. The one thing I would like to change is, it's just a request for a name, really. After all of this has happened, I feel I have a score to settle with Vale and what he has done to me as a whole. And with that, joining you all, joining this team, I'd like to make a special request for, I guess, a code name, if you would. Special name, I'm sure you all have that, you go by and such in the team. I would like to request that. You simply call me V.
Sure, but I take it stands for something. What is it?
Oh, simple. V is short for Vendetta.
Who the hell? Yes, this is Catherine.
Interesting that you all thought you could simply just exist within my world.
What the fuck?
You! That's her! My universe. My creation. You think that you creatures have authority over me. You are sorely mistaken, but I'm about to show you all the true meaning of authority. I ask you all to gaze your eyes upon the stars. When it's time, those who have meddled with the crystal and its abilities have yet to see its truest potential, its truest power, its raw power under total control. And I, Elizabeth Wright, will show you that exact thing, a display of my ongoing power, and what you can expect from the new world to come. You wish to beat me? To destroy Vale? Allow me to show you why your goals and ambitions are that of a naive mind. Allow me to show you who reigns over who. For it is not you who reigns over I, but it is I who reigns over you. And it always will be. You stole that identity. You stole my face, my voice. You stole it all. It's not yours, you fucking lunatic. You've stolen that entire look from me. I will have your head for this, you crazed bitch.
It doesn't matter. She cut connection. God damn it. We could go looking, but there's no guarantee she is where V left her. Besides, I'm sure it was in the FFG's main building. This is a fucking nightmare and a half now. God damn it.
What's the plan now, Catherine? What do we do then?
I gotta debrief Rob on everything here. This call came out of nowhere, and he still has no idea about Liz and her defection to our side. I need to talk to him and Stat. You all just rest and relax as you were. I have a call to make.
Shit. So she's truly on our side now. That's holy shit. That is something I did not see coming. Holy shit. Jesus, Cat, that's one hell of a piece of news to give me here. Jesus Christ. I'm not even sure how to take this.
That's not all, however. I have bad news as well. We received a call from her doppelganger. We call her Mad Elizabeth. She's literally claiming V's name as her own, as if she's Elizabeth. Said she's going to show us who the true ruler is and who truly reigns over all of us. Whatever that means. But said it as a threat, saying to look to the stars when the time comes. and to be watchful, basically. She then cut connection after claiming V's name, and that's it. We have a threat now looming overhead. Not even sure what's happened to Judacia, let alone this entire threat of the stars. Combine that with the bounty that's still in our heads from the king. And this whole thing is just one big shit show of just war after war right now.
Threat from the stars, and some crystal that is being used as a weapon, and we know very little on it. Shit.
Yeah, about that, we know more about the crystal now than ever before, because of Anastasia. I can tell you everything and have her help debrief you on all of that as well. It's a wild fucking trip to say the least here.
I almost rather not know, but oh well, you'll have to fill me in, as reluctant as I am to hear this honestly. Jesus, this is becoming so much worse than I had thought. I figured Judacia and Universal War was where it ended. Shit.
All right, well, I'll give you a bit here, and then we can break it down further later. 'Cause it's a long one. But just so you can have something, I guess. I'll try to keep it down to a level that you simply just need to know, so you're not overwhelmed here.
So we have a whole new war coming. A new attack from God only knows where at this rate. Threat of something from the stars or some weird shit like that. And now also a doppelganger to deal with. This is crazy.
Yes. I'm sorry that all of this has happened. I wish I never touched that crystal, never broke it open, never released Veil. I wish I never made this mistake in the first place. I'm so sorry, Zone. I'm so sorry.
Hey, you're okay, love. It's okay. No one's blaming you. This happens. Stuff comes up all the time. Even if it wasn't you, it would have been someone else. You're fine. You are not blamed for this, love. Never will be.
But all the trouble I've caused you, Zone, all the suffering, everything. I just...
There. Now. Do you feel better? You are mine and I am yours. I will never blame you for this. No one ever will. Okay? And furthermore, if someone did try to, they'd have to fucking deal with me first. And trust me, they don't want that. Judacia had a taste of that. I doubt anyone else wants it.
You're so, wow. You.
Say it, love. Say it, baby girl. You're fine. Go on. Say it.
I love you. Zone.
See, there she is. The lovely girl I met back there. Bashful and all. Glad to see her out more. I like it.
I like you. I like you a lot. Zone. A whole lot. I'm glad. I'm in this polygamy. Married to you, I really like you. Barely know you, and still falling for you. Almost like love at first sight kind of thing. I just love you.
I love you too, Liz. I'm glad you decided to join. A little baddie like yourself. It's nice to see you smile for once out of happiness. I like to see it honestly.
If you don't mind me asking, I haven't seen you before, obviously. Where are you from? I'm familiar with the others, but you're very new. Where did you come from? Mind telling me about your story, about who you are?
Oh yeah, that's one hell of a tale, actually. So buckle up. I'll tell you what I can.
So now we have total control. You understand how it all works. What's your next plan here? Elizabeth.
My plan? It's simple. We have a new world to bring in, a new world to usher into existence. This current realm is in need of something, a need to show that I reign over all, a need to show that I am in control, and that I alone rule over all of it. But more so than just that. I think it's time. We did something a bit different, new. I think it's time for an expansion.
Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't
Wait, you can fucking shapeshift. Holy shit. What?
Yeah. I can change my skin color, hair color, my outfit, tattoos on my skin, just anything at any given time at will. Yeah, all at once if I so choose. Whole new look in like 5 seconds. If that. If I choose.
Wait, so you can shapeshift. Is that why you have—
Yes, that is why. Yes, hun, that is why.
Marvelous. I like you a lot.
Feelings mutual, my love. Feelings mutual.